Friends, hello everyone. Today we will discuss opening accounts and the software. Let's go to the account panel and see that some accounts have this icon. And this one says go to web, meaning open the account and the software. The difference is that in the software, you can only open accounts that are set up for the Telegram desktop parameters. Therefore, if you want to open an account in the software, you need to set it up with the Telegram desktop parameters through the duplicate module. Let's immediately look at the settings. Here are the settings for opening accounts in the web. A common problem when you open an account is that it is already on Telegram desktop and the QR code takes a long time to load. This means that there is a problem with your proxies. You can disable the use of proxies, save it, and your account will open on your computer's IP, and try to open the account. Your account will open quickly in this case accordingly. You need to change the proxy to a more stable one so that accounts open reliably. There is also parameter control. You can disable it, and in that case, all your accounts can be opened in Telegram desktop. But you do this at your own risk. It is recommended to open an account specifically on Telegram desktop pairs. If you disable it and open the account not on Telegram desktop, it may lead to account blocks. Therefore, I recommend not to disable this. It is only for more experienced and advanced users who understand what they are doing. Also, if you have a long QR code loading time, try disabling proxy use for Telegram web and see if your account loads quickly. This way, you will need to try more stable proxies. Often, the issue arises with rotating proxies. Try using static proxies with a static IP. Also, keep in mind that if you are set to take proxies from the settings, when opening accounts in the web, your proxies will be taken randomly from the settings, and the account will open on that proxy in Telegram web. If you want a specific proxy to open the account, you can select the account through the account panel. Click on Select Action, choose Add Proxy, bind a specific proxy to the account in the required format. Click Set, and it will be bound to it. Then, change the settings in the software to take the proxy from the account. Save it, and then the account will open in the web on the proxy that is bound to it. Next, as you can see, most accounts cannot be opened in the web because version control is enabled. We need to duplicate the account to pair 2040, which is Telegram desktop, so that we can open it in the software. Let's go to Active Accounts. Go to the Session Duplicate module. To duplicate accounts on Telegram desktop, you need to specify the path to the database. We create the database in the parameter generator. You can create it in beginner mode. The beginner mode has already been discussed in another video, so check that out. If you are more experienced, it's better to create it in professional mode. But if you want to test and try, you can create it in beginner mode with the database for pair 2040. The parameters, accordingly, depend on the geo of your account. And what language do you want your parameters for duplication to be, and so on. These are all individual moments. Watch the video about the parameter generator, conduct tests. Try it on a small number, and base your results on these tests. I will now create, for example, a database. Let's move on. This database, let's go to the session duplicate. We specify the path to the database we just created. We specify the path for saving new accounts. Let me indicate a temporary spam block. Next, we select the account we want to duplicate. I am not enabling automatic transfer in this case. To understand what this is, watch the video about the duplicator. I'm starting it. The software connects to the account through the proxy settings because V set it to use proxies from the settings, and it requests a code to open a new session. The code has been successfully received, and the software creates a new session, meaning we have the current session on Telegram for Android and a new session on Telegram desktop. That's it. The new session has been created. We go here. This is our account that cannot be opened, the session we duplicated. And here the software created a duplicate of this account that we can open. In our case, since we have the software settings to use proxies from the settings, the software will connect to the web account using the proxies from the settings, meaning this one. And we click on this icon. The software opens it. If you encountered an error or something else when opening, try again. For example, close it and then open it. Also, if you have frequent problems with opening, try restarting your PC, as it often helps. If, for example, the proxy has a low speed, which I specifically took now to show you, you see it doesn't open, we close it and try again. And, as I already said, if it doesn't load, try restarting. For example, the software, try again, or in extreme cases, restart your PC when you get a blank page that says 404 error or something else. Restarting the computer often helps. That's it. As we can see, the account is open for us. As we can see, this is our account. That's it. You can use the account and the software. Accordingly, it is recommended to use accounts in pairs 2040 to open, because this is Telegram desktop opening the web. Remember the points I mentioned earlier. If you forgot, re-watch the video again. The account opens in the web. You can do anything with it. Enter, view, create, write, depending on what you need it for. You can close it with the same button. And you can, for example, if you want to open another account, the next one, as I already said, the main thing is that they are on Telegram desktop and the opening speed depends on your proxies. Remember to set up to use proxies. In this case, the account was opened on the proxy from the settings. If it takes proxies from the account here, the software will open the proxy linked to the account. Here are basically all the main points, and I'll repeat again. If when opening like it just froze and didn't load like it did for me now, just close this window and try again. If more complicated errors arise, for example, a white screen and something like not found and some error, again try 2 or 3 more times if it doesn't work. Try restarting the software. If after restarting the software the problem persists, try restarting the computer and most likely everything will be fine. Thank you all for watching. Good luck everyone, and goodbye.